Hey, what's up guys, Dan here, welcome to a new FIFA 18 squad builder. Today's video is going to cost you around 6,000 coins. It's a cheap starter squad and using a French nationality in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. It did me well at the start of FIFA and it's good for you guys who maybe necessarily haven't bought the FIFA points, haven't got that many coins, and will get you through towards the weekend league and the online seasons at this starting stage of FIFA when not many people have that many coins. We start off in goal with Areola, who's 79 rated this year. He's got 81 diving and 83 reflexes. It won't cost you that many coins and you're getting a decent keeper out of him. I mean, this 4-1-2-1-2 formation, it has its strengths and weaknesses. We've got a strong midfield, 2 strikers and a 4 at the back formation, so not really lacking in those sort of areas. You just have to have a lot of quality and a lot of patience and time with passing. Otherwise this squad can be a bit sort of dire for you. So we start off in a centre back position as well. We've got Yanga and Biwa and this guy called Bolly. A great partnership, both good in the air, really good strong players. Bolly's actually got 70 pace, 74 defending and 80 physical with that freestyle weak foot. Both of them, yeah, have been good for me. I've used Yanga and Biwa in a few FIFAs now and he's always been good for me. In the right back position we've got Debussy, obviously one of the Arsenal sort of reserves basically now. He's got 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He cost me 900 coins and he's good at covering the defence where the centre backs aren't there. On the other side of the pitch, in the other full-back position, we have got Kazawa, who's got 77 pace, 78 dribbling, 77 defending. A very nice all-round card actually. He cost me 900 coins as well. He's 80 rated and also plays for PSG. We'll get into a few defensive clips right now. I mean, it is the start of FIFA, so the defending might not be on point with EA sort of thing. There's a few things they actually need to patch up. One thing for sure is actually keeping. It's very dodgy at this stage and hopefully they'll fix that as soon as possible. However, I still managed to get these clips together. I think this is, yes, Bolly, just showing his strength there. Completely shrugs off the striker, gets the ball back and passes it calmly down towards that left back position. Another time where we use the strength, can't actually get the ball off this time, but it's actually Debussy covering across and gets that tackle in and we get the counter-attack starting off there. So we move on to midfield now. We've got a CDM, a cam and 2 centre mids, and I'll start off in the CDM position. We have got Francis Coquelin, another Arsenal player actually. He's got 66 pace, which might make you think, oh no, I better not use him. However, for 500 coins, a great pass of the ball, but more importantly, covers the back and gets that tackle in. So that's what I thought of him. He's always in the right position at the right time, never going for too far forward, and he's not great at shooting anyway, so it's best to keep him back. Again, as the last team I used a defensive from the start. It just covers you. It covers you from being sort of left open and will stop you conceding as many goals. In the centre mid position on the left hand side is Mbula, and on the right we have got Etienne Kapui, who at first I was like, oh no, why have I used him? He's got a really good all round card apart from that pace. However, I started to pick on him and he's good getting forward. He's a good all-round box-to-box midfielder, that's what I define him in. And to finish this midfield off, we've got Remy Cabella, who's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He is the best player in his team, hands down. He's got 80 pace, 78 dribbling, and he's at the centre of everything. He set things up for the strikers. He was making those little passes on the edge of the box. The ones which, I don't know, I love sort of thing. The ones like, I said this last video, but the ones where we scored against Arsenal versus Norwich, that lovely goal which Wilshere finished off. I love those type of goals, and Remy Cabella's perfect for me in a team like this. He's not the tallest of players, but you don't need a tall cam. You need your midfielders behind him to be tall. You need your centre backs to be tall, but you don't need him to be tall. Yeah, so I got some nice clips with this team, and it's mainly Remy Cabella actually setting things up. He gets through that defence really easily. With a few sort of tick-attacker passes, you're through on goal. And you just got to finish your chances like Mbula did just there, getting in the right place at the right time and actually finishing it at that near post. Keeper probably should have done better, but I was still happy with that for a goal. We get forward with Remy Cabella right here. We play that pass around and it falls to Brion, who picks the ball up, gets it across that box, and I think it's Mbula again who gets that goal. Again, great positioning from him, and that's what I think. Crossing this year is a lot better. You can get a lot of nice goals, volleys, headers, whatever you like from the crossing this year. That's what I thought FIFA 17 was a bit on-off. Another lovely goal there from Remy Cabella. But that's what I think this year from the crossing. If you're in a right nice attacking move, you get that across a goal. And the chances of you scoring it, if it's an open goal, just you and a keeper, there's quite a high chance of you scoring actually. Again, players popping up in the right place at the right time. Remy Cabella this time. And for 6,000 coins, this squad will do you well. I was enjoying myself with this squad. Again, a lovely move right there, and I was really unlucky not to finish that. Thank you for the support on the video last time. Yeah, we did decent actually for my first upload in 8 months. And yeah, so if you're enjoying this video so far, could you smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel? It'd be greatly appreciated. A lot of corners are overpowered this year. The chances of you scoring from a corner are actually quite high compared to last year, where I thought it was more sort of luck with the whole corner, where you basically power it and sometimes it would go to the near post, sometimes it just fly off into the distance. But that was a last minute goal which I just scored, and I was so happy to score that. It was a really nice attacking move. We get the cross right across the goal, and it's lovely finishing there. So we move on to the final 2 players in this squad. We've got Jimmy Briand. I can't remember who he used to play for, so if you remember, comment it down below, and also comment down below let's say 3 players which you want to see featuring in my squad, and I can make a team around it. And then to finish off this squad is a name which I don't really want to pronounce. I'm going to go for it anyway. It's Kekia Fomphone. It's probably wrong like that, but he's got 81 pace, 78 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, and was a good finisher of the ball. He's got a little bit of decent pace on him, but it's mainly Remy Cabella linking up with him. We've got Coquelin actually starting his countering attack. We get through in there and pass it to Jimmy Briand, and he finishes it nicely into that bottom corner. Now, that's what I found. Maybe if you use this team, you might change around the strikers. There were times where I get through and goal and they just wouldn't finish their chances, and it was getting a little bit frustrating, especially as I was learning the FIFA way. At the start of FIFA, I mean, it is a little bit different to FIFA 17, so you've got to get used to it. But once you enjoy the game and once you get used to the game, it is a really fun game to play. You can score some really nice goals. That was a nice finish there from Jimmy Briand. Again, he gets a move here, passes it to Cabella. Pass it to Ket. I'm going to call him Ket now, and it was really unlucky not to score that. I mean, that would have made it a lovely goal, and that's what I mean, like the frustrating finish, which he probably should have scored that, but still, it was an unlucky chance. It was a great move, and that's why I loved using him. So we get through and goal again. Remy Cabella has to square it across the goal. You've got to make the most of your chances there, especially in a daily knockout tournament, and that's what I did. I don't blame you if you want to score sweaty goals, because that's just an easy way of scoring it, isn't it? Another great crosser right there onto my head, and I head it right into the goal. So that is the squad finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like down below and suggest what you want from a squad, how much you want to pay for it, and who you want in it. So thank you, and see you later. Cheers.